Well, it may look like an abandoned city on the side of the road, but this was once a gold rush town. John Bartell here, making a little pit stop at Shasta Historic State Park. Outlet malls weren't invented during the gold rush, but if they were, Main Street in Shasta, California would be the first.
This is where all the wagon roads ended. So if you wanted your supplies, this is where you came to, Shasta State Historic Park.
Furniture stores, hardware stores, a market, a bakery, a bookstore, you name it, the town of Shasta had it all. And in its heyday, more than 20,000 people lived here. And the city planners who built this place built it to last with brick walls and fireproof iron doors.
The buildings are in ruins not because of fire. They're in ruins because the business owners tore down their own buildings to rebuild in Reading.
In the late 1800s, the railroad chose to come through the town of Reading instead of the town of Shasta, which was higher up the hill. Wanting to be closer to the railroad, all the businesses in Shasta closed up and relocated.
What you're seeing here is exactly what it looks like.
Today, California State Parks manages the town of Shasta, so travelers like me can see what it was like before the town went bust. Watch your head. Unlike the rest of the town, the courthouse and jail, they weren't torn down, and much of the prisoner restraints, they were left behind. Is this a big dog leash? Is that what that is?
It did, it went on his neck. And so he could not get out of this one.
Law enforcement in Shasta was no joke. When fugitives were captured, they were tried and often hanged in the same week in the gallows, which stand right outside the courtroom.
The gallows were built for each hanging, then torn down afterwards because it was too gruesome.
Across the street, you can walk the boardwalk and peer inside the empty shops. Then down the hill, you'll find the old stagecoach, which was the main mode of transportation before Highway 299 was put in.
Because it was such a difficult journey, this stagecoach was running until the early 1900s.
From the Gold Rush community of Shasta State Historic Park, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.